The holographic message flickered to life in the center of the Galactic Council chamber, and Hannah Martinez felt her coffee go cold in her hand. 6,000 years. The Valdrine Empire had been silent for 6 millennia, and now they were backhand. They wanted blood. Citizens of the known galaxy, the Valdrine commander's voice echoed through translation matrices across 1,000 worlds. We return from our sacred hibernation to find our territory violated, our sacred worlds desecrated by the infestation known as humanity. We hereby declare total war. Prepare for annihilation. Hannah glanced at Samuel Chen, Earth's other representative to the council. He was trying and failing to suppress a grin. Are they serious? She whispered. Samuel's shoulders were shaking. I think they are. Around them, the council chamber erupted in chaos. The Qualary ambassador's tentacles writhed in distress. The crystalline Methodians chimed frantically. Even the normally stoic Kelvarites were shuffling their feet in what passed for nervousness among their species. But the human delegation, they were laughing. Order. The council arbiter's voice boomed. This is a declaration of war. Show respect. Hannah tried to compose herself, but one look at Samuel's face sent her into another fit of giggles. Sorry, she managed. It's just 6,000 years. Esteemed arbiter, Samuel said, standing and somehow keeping his voice steady. With all due respect, perhaps we should inform our newly awakened friends about what they've missed. The Valdrine commander's hologram swiveled to face the human delegation. His 4 eyes narrowed to slits. You dare mock the might of the Valdrine Empire? We who conquered 17 sectors before your species learned to make fire. Oh, we're not mocking, Hannah said, rising beside Samuel. We're just wondering if anyone's told you what year it is. It is the year of awakening. As prophesied, it's been 6,000 years. Samuel interrupted. 6,000 years. The commander's scales shifted color confusion. Hannah's translator helpfully supplied, yes, we hibernate for 6,000-year cycles. It is our way. When we sleep, the galaxy trembles in anticipation of our return. When we wake, when you wake, you expect everything to be exactly as you left it. Hannah finished. That's adorable, really. The Qualary ambassador's translator squeaked in alarm. Representative Martinez, perhaps it would be wise to let me paint you a picture, Samuel said, pulling up his datapad. 6,000 years ago, humans were just figuring out agriculture. We were planting seeds and worshipping the sun. Do you know what we've done since then? The Valdrine commander's hologram flickered with irritation. Infested our worlds with your weakness. Built your pathetic colonies on our sacred. We've had the Bronze Age, the Iron Age, the Classical Age, the Medieval Period, the Renaissance, the Industrial Revolution, to World Wars, the Digital Age, the Space Age, the FTL Breakthrough, the Terraform Era, and the Galactic Expansion. Hannah counted on her fingers. That's 12 major paradigm shifts in your nap time. Samuel was scrolling through his pad. Oh, and we've populated 3,247 worlds. We've invented 412 new forms of government. We've created 17 different types of faster-than-light travel. And he looked up with a gleam in his eye. We've fought and won wars against 7 different species that tried to wipe us out. 7. The Methodian ambassador chimed in surprise. I only recall 3 were before we joined the council, Hannah explained. We handled them ourselves. Didn't want to bother anyone. The Valdrine commander's scales were cycling through colors rapidly now. Impossible. No species evolves that quickly. It violates the fundamental laws of your understanding. Maybe, Samuel said. See, that's the thing about taking 6,000-year naps. You miss things. Important things. Like the fact that humans don't really do the whole slow and steady thing. Hannah pulled up her own display, projecting images into the center of the chamber. These are your sacred worlds, Vald Prime, Valdsuk, the 7 sisters of Vald, beautiful planets. We've been taking good care of them. The images showed sprawling cities, green parks, oceans teeming with life. The Valdrine worlds had been barren rocks when humanity found them, long abandoned, atmospheres stripped away by time. You terraformed them. The commander's voice had lost some of its thunder. Or they were just sitting there, Samuel said with a shrug. Seemed like a waste. We gave them atmospheres, seeded them with life, built a few billion homes. The population of New Vald Prime just hit 8 billion last month. Mostly human, but we've got Qualary districts, Methodian resonance zones, even a Kelvarite colony in the southern hemisphere. You can't just sour sacred. The commander was sputtering now. Look, Hannah said, her tone gentler. We get it. You go to sleep. You expect to wake up to the same galaxy. But 6,000 years, Commander, the last time your species was awake, humans were hunting with sharpened sticks. And now, She gestured around the council chamber. Now we're everywhere. We're in every sector, every system. We've made alliances, fought wars, built wonders. Samuel leaned forward. So here's the thing about your declaration of war. We're not going to fight you. The chamber fell silent. You're surrendering? The commander seemed confused by this development. God, no. Hannah laughed. We're just not going to fight you because, honestly, it would be embarrassing. For you, she's right, Samuel added. Think about it. You wake up after 6,000 years and immediately declare war on the most successful, widespread and, let's be honest, stubborn species in the galaxy. The species that turned your dead worlds into paradises. The PR alone would destroy you. The Valdrin commander's hologram flickered, and for a moment Hannah thought she saw something almost human in those alien eyes. Doubt, what do you suggest? He asked finally, his voice quiet. Hannah and Samuel exchanged glances. How about coffee? Hannah offered. We'll catch you up on what you've missed. Fair warning, it's going to take a while. The commander's scales shifted to a color the translator identified as reluctant acceptance. And our sacred worlds. We'll add your name to the deeds, Samuel said. Honorary founders, you can visit any time, just ... Maybe next time, set an alarm for 1,000 years instead of 6, less catching up to do. As the hologram faded and the chamber erupted in relieved chatter, Hannah turned to Samuel. Think they'll actually take us up on the coffee? Oh, definitely. Samuel grinned. No one declares war before their morning coffee, even if their morning was 6,000 years ago.